Hey, Solus121 here with Real Hardware Reviews, and today I'm doing something a little different. This is hopefully going to be the regular for Real Hardware Reviews from now on, where we're actually going to be doing news segments. We're calling this the Real Hardware Informer. The Real Hardware Informer is thankfully a partnership between us and HardOCP. HardOCP was kind enough to let us use their news articles, as no one is better at finding tech news on the web than Steve at HardOCP, and Kyle and his team are a great group of people. So thank you, HardOCP, and the links to everything we talk about are going to be in the descriptions below. So normally I'm just going to go over the tech of the day. But since this is our first one, let's go over this whole week. So a lot has happened this week in the world of technology. First and foremost, as the week started off, we had the release of the 1050 Ti and 1050 from Nvidia. These cards are absolutely beautiful and now are the new king of the non-6-pin PCI only powered GPUs. The 750 Ti was actually reviewed by the guys over at HardOCP this week, and they even awarded it their Enthusiast Gold Award. This is a beautiful card, so make sure to check it out and make sure to check out the review. Next on our list, we have the Surface Studio. This is a 28-inch all-in-one from Microsoft. This thing is an absolutely stunning all-in-one. Comes in at a pretty hefty price point, but as we'll watch the video here, it looks absolutely beautiful. It has a lot of cool features. It's very easy to move around and use as a tablet or use just as a gaming computer, and yet the graphics is pretty powerful, running all the way up to a 980M, which if you're like me, you think this is kind of odd that they didn't go with the 10 series, being that it's better on power. I believe it costs less to manufacture, and all in all, it's just a more powerful card for a lesser price. So it's kind of odd they didn't go with the 10 series here, but we're going to find that it kind of feels like a repeat of old series when you look at everything Microsoft has, as they didn't just come out with the new Surface Studio, they came out with a new Surface Book as well, which again uses a 9 series card. Very odd, but quite nice. Still great specs, still 6th Gen i7, and lots of options from there. But the prices can scare away a lot of consumers, considering the fact if you looked at an Asus or MSI gaming laptop or all-in-one, you're going to save yourself a lot of money, but you're not going to get all the cool features. And lastly, for the big news of the week, we have from Apple. They came out with their new MacBook Pro, and it has their new little touch interface across the top of it. It's pretty, it does a little bit of cool features, answering calls, stuff like that. All in all, in my mind, it's a gimmick. It's not gonna give you anything that you really need. It's gonna be like that first tablet you got handed. You're gonna say, I'm gonna use this for everything, and 6 months later it's just collecting dust and you are bored of it. It might be really cool, it might pick up some steam and people will find that they have great uses for it. I just don't. So it's not a big sell to me. The thing that I found really interesting with these new MacBook Pros is that they have Radeon Pro graphics. I haven't seen any benchmarks of these yet, but that's an interesting card. It looks like it's a very low wattage AMD GPU that looks pretty cool. So hopefully it performs quite well, as I do have some hopes that Apple is going to get some performance onto their laptops. The fact there's no USBs in the laptop scares me away, because I've already heard rumors that they don't work very well with their iPhones. Kind of strange, as that should be your main demographic, but who knows? So let's get on to the news of today. Many of you may have already seen this, but the humorous post I could find of today was Hello Games account hacked by developers. I saw this originally on Monday and Matt and a couple other sources, but it was just too good to pass up. HardOCP posted it as well, and it's a quick tidbit about how their developers said No Man's Sky was a mistake. And yeah, it was. You guys overpromised and underdelivered like no tomorrow. So you kind of made your own bet on this one. So sorry, Hello Gaming. Goodbye, gaming. You guys are done. Moving on to the next titles. Another great thing in tech news today is one by one the manufacturers are prepping for Kaby Lake. We are seeing processor BIOS updates on almost every manufacturer now. Gigabyte announced theirs today. BioStar announced theirs on Monday. I know Asus announced theirs last week. ASRock was the same. So one by one they're all upgrading all of their 100 series to handle Kaby Lake, which is absolutely awesome. If that's the upgrade path you're going for, as the TikTok method seems to keep going along with Intel, and it seems to work very well. From RHR, we have one review of this week. We have the BioStar Racing B150 GTN. long name for a very valuable board that has RGB in it, which is really nice to see. This is a B150 series, so it's not made for an overclocker, but if you're looking for a single card ITX configuration and saving yourself some great money, this won our value award. It's a great motherboard and I can highly recommend it. Again, links to the review are in the description below. It's a good looking board. Hopefully you enjoyed as much as we enjoyed reviewing it. And now let's get on to what's really important. RHR and PC Master Race have joined together again for our monthly giveaway. This month it is the same as last month, as we have too many of them. We are giving away a PNY 480GB SSD. Links to the giveaway are in the description below. It's very easy to join, and again, it is worldwide. Our last person, I think, won in the Netherlands and had it within a week. Shipping off for this comes out of my pocket, so make sure to tell all your friends to join, no matter where you are in the world, because we really hope to get as many subs as we can and great people getting a good SSD. Upcoming other giveaways for this week, we have ourselves a giveaway that'll be a little different. This giveaway has the best warning of any item I have seen yet. Warnings are the obvious: contains small parts, products not for children under 5, please avoid throwing towards the human body, please keep away from high heat, acids, and chemicals. Any component that sounds like a good idea. Please avoid applying strong force. And the best warning I have seen on any product till today, and this beats using it in the shower if it's a blow dryer or anything like that: stepping on it may cause unbearable pain. Stepping on it, unbearable pain. So what that item is the 30th anniversary Gigabyte Lego kit. Yeah, this isn't actually real Lego. It's kind of like knockoff Duplo stuff. It's tiny. There's a ton of pieces in there, and we're giving one of these away next week. So stay tuned for that. I'll be giving away one at least. And we got another giveaway coming up after that. ExpressVPN has thrown us 3 copies of their 1-year ExpressVPN license. So that's great. We're going to give away 3 licenses of that because we love our fans. Make sure to go over to the ExpressVPN review that we just recently did and like and comment, because that really helps us to get more giveaway items from these great vendors. And this is John with Real Hardware Reviews. Thank you, HardOCP, for allowing us to use your news articles, and hopefully we can start making this a daily event so we can keep these a lot shorter by using their articles each time. I am Solus121 with Real Hardware Reviews, again thanking Steven and Kyle over at HardOCP and the great people at PC Master Race for everything they've done for us. Solus121 out. Have a great one.